The store-bought versus homemade battles continue. Is it worth it to make honey mustard? Should we make that at home or should we buy it from the store? We are going to break it all down for you in this episode. Store-bought versus homemade honey mustard. Let's get to the cost comparison, the ingredient comparison. I'm gonna show you how to make honey mustard. It's shockingly simple. Okay, let's get to it. Ingredient and cost comparison for honey mustard, store-bought versus homemade. Okay, here's just the store brand of honey mustard, $1.44. There's another restaurant brand that is $4.93. Vinegar, water, mustard seed, sugar, honey, salt, soybean oil, spices, garlic powder, turmeric. Okay, homemade honey mustard is really basic, you guys. It's 3 ingredients. It could be just equal parts honey and mustard, but I always add a little splash of vinegar to add a little bit of that tanginess to it. The honey is much cheaper when you buy it in bulk. $3.89 for a small little bear size, up to $8 and more, depending on how large you're getting it. I'm using a bulk version from the warehouse store because that's gonna be cheapest. And this mustard is $1.75. We're using a quarter from each of those is how much I'm gonna make. About 8 ounces, so not quite as much as this jar, but let's go with 25 cents for the mustard. Maybe I'll go a little high, 75 cents for the honey plus the splash of vinegar. So $1-ish for 8 ounces. And then we have this one, which was $1.44 for 12 ounces. So cost per cost, pretty close, a little more expensive for homemade. Obviously this would be cheaper if you made more of it, whether you like to use it for a dip or using it for baking chicken or grilling chicken or whatever. You could make a larger batch of this and make it a little bit cheaper than this size here. There is that comparison. Let me show you how to make it. It's super quick and easy. This might be our fastest Is It Really Worth It series. I'm gonna show you how to make this and how to store it, and we'll be right back to do that. Okay, homemade honey mustard is equal parts of yellow mustard and honey. You could of course use a different type of mustard, but the grainier mustards will have the grainier parts to it. So this is just smoother to use the yellow mustard. Okay. My little flisk here. This guy can turn into a flat whisk, so I can see how flat that is. Can you see through there? Sorry, it's a little. So I can scrape out this mustard when it's set on the flat whisk, which is very convenient. And I'm just going to use the same measuring cup for the honey. And I'll do the same thing, just kind of scrape it out, and then we'll whisk it together and add a touch of vinegar. I'm just gonna add about a half a teaspoon of vinegar, and there we go. I am making it in this little glass bowl here, so this is basically gonna be its storage container. No need to dirty a bowl. This sauce is a little kind of on the stickier side, if you will. So I don't want to have to dirty another bowl, so we're just making it in its storage container here. There's that gorgeous color. Okay, whisking that together. Okay, let me just scrape out every little bit of goodness here. This is the skinny spinella. We have the regular and the mini as well. And then I'm just gonna do a half a teaspoon. I could just splash it, but I'm just gonna measure it. And here we have our homemade honey mustard. It really does not take long to prepare this. This is about a half a cup's worth, 8 ounces or so. And let's do a little comparison. It's gonna be hard to kind of tell because we have, trying to keep my counter clean and it's not working. We have, it's hard to tell. This definitely has more in it. Final comparison. The store-bought version is certainly on the cheaper side. These ingredients are still fairly inexpensive, especially if you're using the bulk mustard, bigger mustards, bigger honeys. So the ingredients to make this half a cup's worth of honey mustard are definitely cheaper than this, but you're getting a lot more with this. The ingredients are certainly cleaner on the homemade variety. The simplicity factor of the homemade, it just takes literally a minute or two to whisk up and super easy to do. So the The convenience factor of store-bought is really not that high because this is so easy and simple to make, and you probably already have the ingredients to make it anyway. So I want you to give it a try. It's just more flavorful. It really, really is. It makes a delicious grilled chicken, baked chicken, dipping sauce, whatever it may be. Really, really fantastic. So I feel like this one is a little bit of a toss-up. Hard to answer this one. Cost, this one. Technically convenience on this one, but this is so efficient that I feel like this could win. Ingredients wise, this wins. So it's like one and a half. So really this does feel like, I'm gonna leave this one as a toss-up. So to store this, I am going to just put this lid on, keep it in the fridge for up to 5 days. It will not last that long. It will get baked, grilled, and we will use this at some point, possibly for our dinner tonight. So, but up to 5 days in the fridge, you can just keep it stored in an airtight glass container. Store-bought, homemade. I just prefer the taste of the homemade, I really do. So maybe that should be the winner in the end. I don't know, my brain is like really undecided on which direction to go here. So there you have it, store-bought versus homemade. Is it worth it to make your own honey mustard? Yeah, maybe so, maybe so. If you're gonna give honey mustard a try, making it homemade, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you learned something new in this video. Also, hit me up with a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel. We're releasing new videos all the time, helping you try to, in this case, decide if it's worth it to make something homemade. We have lots of videos in this series. You can check those out. I will link all of the things I mentioned in the video in the description below, as well as you can easily find the recipe and other things that we talked about. We also have new budget cooking videos, freezer meal prep, all kinds of things coming out all the time. So you're not going to want to miss any episodes. I'm here to help you spend as little money as you can on your grocery bill, but still feeding your family delicious, wholesome meals like honey mustard, something of some kind. It's bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.